services from some of our newest residential estates, and that was ringing alarm bells. Why was that happening? We always had healthy scepticism about PPG 13. We never believed that the idea of restricting car ownership or car parking as a way of restricting car ownership, car use, had any validity whatsoever. The new planning system was with us, and our districts were embarking on core strategies and LDFs, which gave us an opportunity to look at this again. And as I said, the Planning Officers Association were keen for us to have another go at this and do a little bit more research into what was actually happening out there and why we had got the situation we've got. And I have to say, I feel personally somewhat to blame for the situation that we do have. It's because of the standards that we have implemented, because of the way we've gone about that we have generated some of the living environments which are not the best we could possibly do for our citizens. I always say to my people, as regularly as I can, development management is a very powerful tool, informed development management, a very, very powerful tool. I think we sometimes think we just do a little bit by looking at highways and looking at parking. If you think about how much that dominates a residential area, how much what we do shapes that place. People live there, their children grow up there, and it shapes the way they see themselves as well. I think we lose sight of that. So here we go. Usual stuff. Let's form a working group, which we did. And these are of our 12 districts. These are the districts that joined us for this. Obviously ourselves, we were chairing and secretariat. We had Chelmsford Borough Council, which is our county town. Braintree, very rural. Tyndall District Council, even more rural. Colchester, the oldest town in the world, I think, with a lot of rural deprivation out there as well. Uttlesford District Council, 4-track land, very, very wealthy. Everyone wants to live there and pays huge premiums for it. Southend, Unitary Authority as well. So we had a very good spread, if you like, of different types of places and different issues joining us there. Adding to that mix, we obviously had a whole range of officers from Essex County Council that I dragged into this. We had some spatial planners, we had some planning development control officers, we had people from our urban design team, we had highway development control people there, we also had some area managers there and maintenance. We had someone there who had a point of view on just about everything. Sometimes not the best way to go, because you've got to manage that, but we wanted to get this right. And that's the brief that we wrote for ourselves, and I think it's important just to dwell on this for a little while, because that sets the scene for the way that we are looking at parking in Essex now. Develop new standards for Essex that are functional, serve the community, enhance the living environment, and deliver sustainable economic growth and employment. It's not really just a parking guide. That was the mistake we made before. It's not a parking guide. And if you see the document, and I always say you've got confidence slips on your chairs, if you fill those in, I will pop you off one in a hard copy in the post. It's a big thick thing. It's a design guide now, as you'll see as we go through this process. Right.